everybody doing today? Hi Starboy, hi Albert, hi Firebrand. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Also, if this stream happens to cut out, literally just as I'm about to start, I hear thunder outside. So, that wasn't promised, so I hope my electricity doesn't go out at any point. Hopefully it's fine. But if I do poof, it's probably something wrong with the electricity. Wasn't promised. How dare they not warn me of this when I'm about to stream? I need to know. Hi Katja, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome. Thank you. I will pretend I do not hear and I do not see. I'll pretend both. I am on a new hunt today. I was looking up how to hunt Dratini, and I found this spot where you kind of just keep running forwards and back on this fence and it will respawn in over there, as you can see. I'm also missing a screw over there, so this is kind of convenient for me. But we're just gonna keep running forwards and backwards to try respawn him. I will show you how some of my off-stream farming went. Oh, no, wrong button. I'll show you how some of my off-stream shiny hunting went. I might have been sitting in Area 20, like, since my last stream. I still don't have a girl Chikorita, though. I'm missing a girl. Because I know the girl and the guy have, like, slightly different antennas, so I want both of them. Well, yeah, I got four boy Chikoritas. I've got 4 Bulbasaurs. Also all boys. 1 Bulbasaur is an alpha. I also got the 3 shiny Rosarades. I got an alpha and then a tiny one and then a medium one. And I've been farming Gardevoirs. I keep getting Gardevoirs. I've been sitting in Area 20. I literally have not left Area 20 until right now. I'm kind of tired of Area 20. I did save clips of catching them though, so I'm hoping I can put them in a video soon. I will probably come back for Chikorita though, because I want a girl as well. I want to have all the forms of Chikorita. What spot is it? It's this spot right here. It's like behind Restaurant Lowell on the rooftops. There's like scaffolding you can use to climb up here. So I hear it's a handy spot. I have not used it before. I'm just using it now. How dare the weather department not phone you up personally? Exactly, they should have phoned me. They should have been like, hey, we hear you're streaming today. Sorry, the weather's gonna go wrong for your stream. Don't worry about it. Luckily, these Pokemon aren't hostile, so they're fine. It's an alpha. You can tell it's respawning because it goes between alpha and non-alphas, so... I'm also scared of this little bit here, so it's easier for me to just walk up. Thank you, Lucario. But hopefully I can find a Chikorita on stream at some point. The hunt was really long. It took ages to find Chikorita. Like, it took so long to find shiny ones. I had left my game on overnight trying to get shiny Chikorita. That's how bad it is. But I think I'll take a break from Area 20 today. I also really want a pink Dratini, so... I thought this hunt might be fun because it's a little more interactive where we can actually look over and see him every time. Other sums are just like you're doing the bench for like so many minutes until you check around. I Or this one, we'll know exactly when he shows up. We'll know exactly when we get a shiny one. Big Man Bench! Oh my gosh, you don't know how much I lost my mind when they dropped the Animal Crossing news the other day. I was just casually sitting here and just suddenly I was looking for something to watch. I click on the Animal Crossing video immediately. It's only after clicking it, like I clicked it just assuming it's a small update, but like I want to hear about it anyway, right? So I clicked on it and then I see it's 12 minutes long, and that's when I realized this is not a small update. This is a big update. Oh my goodness, I've been talking about Animal Crossing all day long to everyone. I think I'm annoying people because I keep being like, Animal Crossing, have you heard? Have you heard the news? The news about my favorite game? Did you hear? They're adding stuff and it's not just a graphical update. They're actually adding like a good bit of stuff. Oh, also, when they showed the 2 Splatoon characters, like the villagers, and then they didn't show Big Man immediately, I was gonna be so disappointed. But then they showed the Big Man couch, and I was like, they saved it, they saved it. They almost lost me there, but they saved it. They gave us a Big Man couch. Ironically, he'd probably fit in the game best because like he is like a sea creature. Oh come on, if it's shiny fletchling, it won't leave me alone. No, fletchlings! I have the curse too. I found like 5 billion fletchlings. They won't leave me alone. They seriously think I have nothing better to do than catch them. I exploded after hearing it too. You'll never be annoying here. We are all obsessed about AC here. I'm glad to hear this is a safe space for me to rant. You can have multiple Big Men, yeah! You can have Big Man hug you at any point. You can have Big Man just give you a big cozy hug whenever you want. You can even give you and your friend a hug. Like, what a cute little guy. I love Big Man. Hi, Warsarian. How are you doing? Welcome. Yes, I do remember you. It's been a while. How have you been? Hi, what spot are you at again? Shiny fletchling distracted me. Right here. I am behind Restaurant Laval. Dawn Sector 3 on this rooftop. And then I'm looking over at the Dratini over here. There's scaffolding like around the building, so you can climb up easily enough. But that is the spot I'm currently hunting. There might be better spots. This is just the one I found that I thought looked like a good one, so I figured I would give it a shot. Sometimes Dragonair spawns as well, so it can be either. Hi Kyon, welcome! How are you doing today? Do you have a Big Man room full of Big Men completely everywhere? Most likely, yes. I'll give him his own room, and I'll have a bunch of Splatoon stuff in with him, you know, just to match his vibes. I gotta make a whole Splatoon room, but he will be the star of the Splatoon room. Trust me, he will be. The Animal Crossing update's really good though. The graphics look much better. 12 people on an island is kind of wild. I hope they change the loading screens so that it doesn't take 10 years for everyone to load in. I love the hotel feature and the fact that like hotel villagers, like I didn't catch it the first time, but the second time I watched, I realized the hotel villagers will wander around your island, so it's kind of like having extra villagers, but just in a handy space where like they can be stored. Like multiple of them can be stored together. So I thought that was really cool too, because I was like, I wanted more villagers on my island, and that's kind of like a sneaky way to put more on your island. And the fact you can have 3 more islands per island? What? You mean I can have like 20 islands now because I kept using different switches to multiple islands? Now you're telling me I can have multiple islands from each of those islands, meaning I have like a billion islands to make and choose from. Also, I thought it was really cool because like with all the fact you can have multiple islands, And the fact that you can like swap between them and choose which one you want to work on, like means you're not stuck working on one island. If you want to have like a few different themed islands going on, you can like swap around what you're working on and which one and stuff, which I think is really neat. Also, I was kind of thinking about an absolute chaos stream where I just let 12 people from here come onto like one of my new islands and make stuff and just see what happens. See what people create if I open the floodgates and just let everybody in. I think that would be funny. Just one island that'll be pure chaos where it's like you come in, you do whatever you want. We see whether it turns into a masterpiece or a disaster piece. We're not entirely sure. 80 Band Festival in 4 days. Let's go! Also, I wonder what his amiibo will do. Good question, actually. Because the other two will bring in their characters, so what does the Big Man one do? Is it hiding some secrets for Big Man? I think last time I joined you on Splatoon 2 a long time ago. That is a really long time ago. Not even Splatoon 3, Splatoon 2. Because I've streamed Splatoon 3 like a good bit because I have a Big Man obsession. But this is funny that it was that long ago. Also, new Monster Hunter Stories 3 news too. I haven't seen it! Oh, I'll have to check out the news after this stream. Animal Crossing World, exactly! I'm loving the hotel. I'm loving like all the new furniture collaborations like with Lego and with Splatoon and Zelda, and also the Zelda villagers are really cute too. Very cute, very hyped. Also, you can craft more than one thing at a time. I know that shouldn't be revolutionary, but it kind of is for Animal Crossing. That would be so much fun and chaotic too. That's what I was thinking. It might just be funny to let you all just come in and do whatever you want. And then I'll sneak around and I'll maybe like throw something random in each of your spots. And make you just have to deal with it. Make it work, you know? I was thinking it could be really silly if I just let the floodgates open. I might also start doing like multiple islands. I might work on multiple different islands with different themes because I think that would be really fun. I'm excited for the new Animal Crossing stuff too, but I wish we'd get shop upgrades. I really want Gracie Grace back. Oh, I loved Gracie! Did Gracie? No, Gracie wasn't, was she? Did Gracie show up on the, you know, like, it's been so long now. Did she show up at all on the, like, photo island? Or no? Like, the little plaza behind the photo island? I feel like she didn't. I think it might have just been Kicks, but... I would love that. I would try to join, I think. I may spam Big Man everywhere. That's what we want here. 10 out of 10 points if you add Big Man to your building and construction. 10 out of 10. Splatoon, I like it. I have all Splatoon games. Me too, I have all 3 of them. Yeah, and soon we'll have the spin-off game Raiders as well, which looks really fun, so I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm like, I know the Splatoon team works on Animal Crossing as well, so I'm like, we must have to take a break to work on the Animal Crossing update. I know that the previous Zelda characters won't come back, I think, but the new ones look adorable. Yeah, it's a little sad we don't get the originals back for either Splatoon or for the Zelda characters, but I do like some of the new designs too, so I'm not like overly disappointed. But they will be neat to have. And we'll make a castle out of Big Man. Oh my gosh, you could just like do multiple layers of Big Man sofas just like in a circle going up and up and up. I've actually been thinking about streaming Animal Crossing again. Well, I was thinking about this already before the update, but I wanted to do like a Animal Crossing challenge run, which now might be the perfect time with the new game coming up. Because I was thinking of doing like a funny challenge where, essentially, I can only work with what I got on the island. Whatever my villagers ask, I have to agree to. Whatever they tell me, or if they want to leave, I gotta agree. When I go to the shop, I gotta just buy what they have there. I can't customize it. I can't do anything like that unless anyone asks, you know? I like a few silly rules for it that I could trade with people from outside the island. But I couldn't ask for something. It would just be a random trade of you decide what you want to give me in exchange for whatever I'm giving you. So you could give me something I like or something I hate. It's really up to you. Yeah, Animal Crossing Nuzlocke, essentially. I basically have to try to do everything just using my own resources on the island. There might be some little bits that I won't mind doing, like I might do a little bit of time travel just because that's handy if I'm streaming it. Wait, is he... I think he's still blue, is he? Yeah, he's still blue. He's still blue. False alarm, false alarm. Will you have to accept all random villagers too? I had two ideas for this. Either I have to, like, just autofill, or you guys in chat pick a number, and I visit that many islands, and whatever number you pick, that's like the one I have to take. So I'll see all my missed opportunities before it. Before I see what I actually get. Because I was thinking that could be funny too if chat just wants to like pick a number. I thought it would be silly. Or else I just take a random villager. I'm wanting to like write up rules for this, so if anyone here does have ideas, let me know, because I'm still working on the rules for this. Well, we'll see how it goes. I know I have notes taken somewhere, then I'll need to double check what my plans were. Getting some alphas. Found a spot, took me a while too. Glad you got to it. Hopefully we won't see and Miss Judy though. That's the thing, it could hurt my soul. It could hurt my soul so bad. I could see someone really cute, but I think that would also be funny. While I might be emotionally traumatized, I think it's funny. Or things like, you know, villagers give me clothes, I have to wear what they gave me. If villagers give me furniture to put outside, I have to put that furniture outside. Like, I gotta do whatever they want. So that snake is very polite, waiting there for you and not fighting. I know, right? Isn't he such a gentleman? He's just hanging out. He's just kind of watching me and what I'm doing. But he's chill. I was kind of thinking streaming Animal Crossing might be perfect coming up to the new update. So we can be all ready when the update drops. Well, I guess in some of my Animal Crossing islands, I am just ready for when the update drops already. Yeah, I'm glad Snake is friendly. Snake does not mind. Snake doesn't mind me going after another snake. I'm helping get rid of his competition. Best of luck if you try Shiny Hunter-Teeny here too. Hopefully we get lucky. I haven't played Animal Crossing in about a year, I think. I'll be honest, it's been a long time for me too. That being said though, I have like over 1,000, like 600 hours in the game, so I suppose I can't say I've done too bad. I've definitely got my money's worth out of it, and I'm about to get more money's worth out of it with the updates. But yeah, I think it's been a long time for me too. I kind of miss it, but there's just been so much coming out and so much going on in the gaming space that I haven't had the opportunity to come back to it. Even though I really wanted to, because I've always found it just a really nice, relaxing game. Yeah, I think that's a lot of us. Coming back to it will be like, oh goodness, they forget us. The place is a mess. There's weeds everywhere. Well, maybe not if you have the good ordinance. All my villagers will have forgotten us. They'll have banished me for my crimes of not showing up. These will unlock the adorable messy hairstyle too if you don't already have it on all islands. That is true. I don't know if I have it on all of them. But that too will also have the messy hairstyles, which is pretty fun too. And it's funny because I was just looking at Animal Crossing Twitter and just like Animal Crossing TikTok and seeing everybody going wild, losing their minds. And my favorite one, I think, is that, like, you know, Animal Crossing's last update was in 2021. They said this was the last major update and not to expect any more. And then I tell you, it cuts to the new video for the update where the person, it's the same person voicing both. So it goes from them being like, this is the last major update, to them being like, hi, how you doing? How have you been? And I'm like, oh, you evil rascal. You evil rascal, being like, this is the last major update. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back. I don't have too many weeds, I think, since my island is full of flowers, so there won't be much space for weeds. That's true. That is a perk of having weeds. It's very true. They come in handy for some things. We had a joint night cycle. Very nice. Very impressive, honestly, for us to sync it up. I don't have too many weeds, I think, since my island is full of flowers, so there won't be any space for weeds. Did that say that this was the last update this time, or will there be more, maybe? They didn't say this time, actually. Interestingly enough, now that you mention it, they did not say this time. So, you may be onto something. I'm sure if I saw a shiny Pidgey over there, which would be funny. So there could be more, since they did say the other one was the last one, and if they didn't say this was the last one, maybe more is coming. I wouldn't mind more for this game. I would love a new game as well, but I'm also happy if they're giving something to tide us over until they give us a new one. It's nice to have something to just tide over the time. Pikachu-tastic as usual. Great description. Are you sure the stream's on Twitter? Oh yes, please. I would appreciate it, Starboy. Thank you. I'm so hype about the update. I'm so excited. I'm losing my mind. Oh, something I was curious about as well. I'm just curious if you guys have any thoughts on this. So I noticed, like, with the Dream Islands, the extra islands you get, right? For the Dream Islands, you're able to bring villagers over from your current island, correct? But, hear me out. If I moved a villager over that was currently on my island and then they moved out, would they still stay on my Dream Island? And then can I have more villagers on those islands? Because I can just move them out of my island then? It was just a thought I had where there was not really any clarification on it, so... I knew you could put villagers over from your current island, but they didn't say whether you could move them over and then if they moved out, whether they'd stay or not. So, I'm thinking, I'm using my noggin. And I'm like, how does that work when they move out? Can I still keep other villagers on those islands? So that I can have different ones on all of them? I assume if you did remove them though, that you'd probably have to move them in to get them back again. But this is just a theory, just a game theory. But what if we can have different villagers on all islands then if we just move people in and then move them out of our main island first? Amiibo Festival too. Oh, it's so sad. I would love to be excited for Amiibo Festival, but it just was not that great a game. It wasn't that good. But maybe if they update it to make it much better, maybe, just maybe we come back for it. If they make it in the true Mario Party fashion. Hi Madhav, welcome. How are you doing today? We're aiming for Dratini today. We're doing a little back and forth. It's just a game theory. Just a game theory. I know technically he's retired now, but I'm just taking over for this one. Because I got ideas. I got big ideas. And I tend to when Animal Crossing or Pokemon's involved. I feel like those are the two I probably get most hyped for. Like, those are probably just two of my top favorites. And whenever those games come out, I'm like, I'm investigating. Because I did look over some of the the update video they had for Animal Crossing, just because I was like, I want to see if there's any sneaky details we missed. The only thing I think is for the Zelda and Splatoon villagers, you'll probably need the enable for them. That's the only issue with getting those, but there's ways. They did Shiny Mega Dragonite Justice? Oh really? I'm glad to hear that. I was hoping, I had a few hopes for a shiny. My two hopes for a shiny were pink to go with the other shinies, and also just because I like pink. I figure they won't do that though, because nobody else is gonna probably want pink. And the other one was blue, so it matches with his two earlier forms. It's fine, I'll have to leave again. Anyways, all the best. All the best! Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. See you again next time. I'm watching you, Dratini. Dratini is definitely one of the hunts I really wanted to do, so I'm excited to be doing this one on stream. Let's hope we get lucky. We're getting a lot of alphas. I'm realizing getting an alpha dex probably isn't as hard as any of these other ones. Mapod is playing a main character in the next FNAF movie, so that's kind of funny. Oh wait, really? Oh, that's funny. I actually did watch the first FNAF movie recently. I don't have that much FNAF knowledge. I haven't played the games because I'm a scaredy cat. And I'm not good with scares or jump scares. But I did watch it and it was interesting. I'd be curious what they do with a second one. Well, it's blue. It's blue! Let's go! Even more reason to get a shiny. I never liked the green. I never liked it. The green was lame. I don't know why they thought the green was a good idea. Bye-bye! Well, that's interesting. He's playing a main character. I suppose he's done all the theories. He's gotta be in it. He's gotta be there to help with the theories. Whenever this guy shows up, I'll have the treat of getting the colorful screw as well. I'm not allowing myself till he shows up. I have the first FNAF movie, but I haven't seen it yet. It's interesting. Maybe a little spooky at parts, because I did have to look away sometimes, because I'm not great with certain parts. But pretty good movie, honestly. It was pretty interesting. It was also funny watching it with my limited knowledge. I'd never thought you would want to watch it, but it's really funny to hear. Honestly, I just kind of went along for the ride. Someone else wanted to watch it, so I was like, you know what, sure. I'll join in. I'll be there for it, why not? I was like, there's not really any other movies I can think of that I want to watch anyway, so I was like, sure. But also, if it's too scary, I'm running and leaving. If it's too scary, I'm out of here. But I'll give it a shot. Cause I'd be curious. Like, I'm curious when they make like video game movies. Like, it is interesting. That was pretty good, honestly. I can't say it was that bad. It was pretty good. I also like that they had a lot of songs that like people had like I think, was it opening and ending song that they used like songs that like people had made online for FNAF, like fan songs, which I thought was really interesting. I used to be kind of into the FNAF lore, even though I was also too afraid to play the actual games. Yeah, I was too scared. Even to watch it, I was scared. I was worried, but I was like, well, I guess since everyone else is down to watch it, I will also watch it. I'll give in to peer pressure and watch it too. Living Tombstone songs, I think. Yes, that's the one for sure. Really good songs as well, so it was nice that they included them, because I had heard those songs before. I would have heard some of like just the fan songs, but not actually seen much of the game. For the lore. Yeah, still kind of a spooky movie though. When I think about it, I'm like, ooh, that was kind of spooky still, you know? With that in mind, I'm a coward, so no one else may be spooked. I get spooked easily. No more getting spooked though. It's November 1st. No getting spooked allowed now. It's over. It's all over. Halloween's over. The spoopiness is over. It's too late now. I was counting how many trick-or-treaters we got this year. And I'm happy to say we broke our record. Not that our record was that good. We broke our record though. Doesn't mean it was a good record, but it was beaten. So I'm pretty satisfied. FNAF World is a cute FNAF game, not much horror, but... Not much horror, so streaming that win. Good question, good question. I'll have to check my schedule. I really do need to just make a streaming schedule so there's at least a little more consistently known for you guys when I'm streaming, because I know sometimes I do pop up a little randomly. And I want to try schedule things in advance a little better. Halloween is over, it's Christmas now. Yeah, time to put Mariah Carey on. Put Mariah Carey on the radio. It's time, she's back, she's out. Nobody was out for Halloween. Understandable. I was happy there was any, if I'm honest. It's always a question of like, will there be any or just none? That being said, it might be good that it's not that many, because I don't know how people do it. Like, you know, certain places where like, say it's a really big like... Say like places with a really big estate or like row of houses or things. Like, really big estates, I feel get so many trick-or-treaters just because like it's really easy to send kids off and go door to door there. But I'm like, how do they manage like their sweet stock? How do they plan? Especially because my family has always been the type for like Halloween where it's like, we don't just give you a bar or one thing of candy. Like, we're giving you like a goodie bag. We're one of those families where it's like, you get a goodie bag if you come to our house. Come to the castle, you get a big goodie bag. Or at least, you know, a decently sized goodie bag. Gotta spoil people on Halloween, you know? I think it was raining yesterday, so it is understandable. That does make sense. That would be understandable. There's like a little rain here yesterday, but not too bad, so... I also was wondering if it would shut down any trick-or-treaters, but nope, they were still there. It's really sweet pun, not intended. A good pun though. I'll give you guys the best costumes I saw. You've probably seen it like at conventions or things or in videos, but two people came in big inflated dinosaur outfits. Beautiful, I appreciate it. Next thing they'll be at conventions if not already there, you know? I was joking about this the other day, but Halloween really is just a stepping stone to cosplay. Because at least for me, or I think a lot of people, like, you know, at Halloween they're like, oh, you gotta dress up as, like, something. And then you have the thing of, like... But I could dress up as anything. So what if I dressed up as my favorite character from XYZ? Pun not intended. And then that drags you into the loop of cosplay. And then when you find out people actually do cosplay, you're like, oh, I don't just have to do it at Halloween. Hi Albiro, welcome. How are you doing today? I am severely spooked. Oh no, the spoops have gotten you. I'm sorry. Don't worry. This is definitely a safe space here. No spoops. It's November 1st now. It's too late for spoops. Are there any big men outfits? Big men or women cosplaying big out? Gosh, I wish. I'm like, that's what I need to do, honestly. But no, I haven't. There was a little girl that was like cosplaying Rumi from the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. And I think she was really excited when like I recognized her outfit, since like, you know, you don't really know the outfit unless you've seen the movie, which a lot of people probably haven't. Even though it is a really big movie, but I think she was just happy that someone knew her outfit. It was a good outfit too, I gotta say, like she went the extra mile for it. Doing good, getting it ready to head out for lunch with the family. Oh, I hope you have a lovely lunch. What type of food are you getting for lunch? Or what type of restaurant? That's really cute and cool to see. It is! No, I got excited about it. I was like, that's really cute. I was like, this kid has good taste. I gotta let him know that I respect it. Any other interesting outfits? The guys that came in the dinosaur outfits, I'm pretty sure I saw one of them last year and they came in a inflatable panda outfit, so I'm wondering how they can evolve from dinosaurs next year. I'm wondering how they'll evolve from their dinosaur form next year. They'll have to evolve because they just keep going up. Quite literally in size too. Hi Iconic Flare, welcome! How was your day? Mine is great. We're hunting a shiny Dratini today. Not too much luck so far, but I've been farming Area 20 off stream. I've gotten 4 shiny Chikoritas. None of them are girls though, so I don't have the 2 like Meganium forms covered. But I'm done with Area 20 for a while. I've been in that place too long. It was starting to spook me out. It scared me. Area 20 is kind of scary. Especially when you've been there shiny hunting for days. There are some people who cosplayed as Big Man I found, just not where we live though. That's really cool. I need to be one of those people. They're so cool. That sounds adorable, though. I feel like it's a type of outfit you could, like, hand make at home, too, which is kind of interesting as well. Will take some work, for sure, though. Look at that, thank you! What are you up to? We'll try our best. Do what we can. Curious, is there anything behind me that spawns as well? Because I'm like, I might be resetting the Swirlix as well. Potentially. When you're shiny hunting, you realize how common alphas are. I can send you this video I found with the big man costume tutorial if you want. Please do, that sounds interesting. I'm also just interested for curiosity. I'm like, so curious how someone would go about making the whole outfit. Like, let's go, nice! How are you doing on your... You're doing like a shiny run at the moment, right? How's it going? Am I putting work in on your team if I'm alive still? Oh, there's little slots for you to stick your human hands out of look a little cursed. Oh no, like, if you're going big man, like, you just got no hands for the day, that's it. You have to give up your hand privileges if you want to cosplay big man. You gotta take this business seriously. You either fully commit and you only have fins for the day, or you know, you become cursed and you got human hands coming out, and then people are scared because it reminds you they're a person, you know? Because sometimes with, like, say, you know, those cosplays where it's like a full outfit where, like, you can't actually see a person. You just see, like, the character suit they're wearing, basically. And then, like, if you see their hands, it's like, sometimes it just, like, I know there's a person under those, but it still kind of catches me off guard sometimes where I'm like, you're not just this, like, random thing you're dressed as, you're actually a human being? You had me fooled. You had me convinced. I'm hunting for Eevee. Best of luck. I need to hunt for some more Eevees as well. I want the whole collection. Hi Nathaniel, welcome. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm shiny hunting Dratini at the moment. No luck yet, but I did do some shiny hunting off stream and I've gotten myself 4 Chikoritas, so I'm quite happy. Quite proud. I've been in Area 20 too long. I'm kind of scared to go back there. It's a little traumatizing. A little slots for you to stick your human hands up. Look cursed. Yes, the big man cosplay tutorial sent. Also, that's the stream share as well. Thank you, I appreciate it. What's your favorite Pokemon? Chikorita, Sylveon, and Alcremie. They're my 3 faves. Top of the list. What is your favorite? Or favorites, if there's multiple. Choosing's hard. There's so many cute Pokemon. You shine whenever you like, you know? Oopsies. I don't mean to throw Pokeballs at you from here. You wanna, like, be more colored like this snake, but also slightly different. Mine is Sylveon and Charizard. Great choices! We have a favorite in common then. Very good choices. I like how it's like Charizard the OG and then Sylveon like one of the early fairy types. Mine are Chikorita, Alcremie, and Victini. Good choices. They're very cute. Victini's also adorable. One of the few mythicals I had on my team in a playthrough, because you don't really get mythicals during a playthrough, but in Black and White you did like get a code for him almost immediately, which was kind of cool. Cool that you could actually get to see him in action. I believe he's still blue. What are your top 1 favorite Kanto Pokemon? Oh, Kanto specifically. Kanto. Kanto is probably like Jigglypuff or Eevee. Unless there's anyone I've missed. I feel like it's probably one of those two if you're talking just Kanto. I sadly can't play this game because my PC is trash. No, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, this is on Switch 2, isn't it? Or did you mean Switch 2? Hi, Masky, welcome. How's your day? I wonder what your fave Pokemon is from each gen. Oh gosh, fave Pokemon from each generation? Let's see, so we say Jigglypuff or Eevee for Generation 1. Gen 2, Chikorita, we know that. Gen 3, I have not named a favorite for. Ooh, who would I like from Gen 3? That's a tricky one, Gen 3. Who's in Gen 3 again? So funny if he was pink since the start of the stream and we just missed it. We just never noticed. We're colorblind. I'm gonna think about Gen 3. What about Gen 4? Gen 4, oh goodness. These are some hard ones. I need to like get up a list of the Pokemon so that I can see. I have to pull up the list if I want to decide. Welcome back, Madhav. My favorite BGC player is officially retired. Oh, wait, that's sad. Well, I hope you went out on a good note. A good retirement note, you know? What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? My favorite shiny is a harder one. I pretty much like any shinies that turn pink. I really like Pachirisus. Pachirisus is adorable. Actually, that could be one of my Gen 4. If I'm picking Gen 4 top favorites. Gen 4 is probably like Pachirisu or Baneri. Or Piplup. Yeah, those would be like my Gen 4 ones, I think. Those would be my choices. Favorite shiny Pokemon though. Yeah, Pachirisu might actually be a favorite. I also do like Sylveon's shiny a lot. It's really pretty. I know technically Sylveon's more pink at base form. And it's technically more blue in the shiny, but I still like the shiny. I remember hunting for a shiny Pachirisu like crazy before. Brought up a list of pink shinies. Ooh, Mareep has a pretty good pink shiny line, actually. Mareep is pretty good. Ooh, Sneasels is pretty nice, too. Baneri and Pachirisus are really good. Oh, wait, Baneri, Pachirisu, Minchino, Duckwood, and Esper. Yes, I am. Remember the shiny Pachirisu stream ages ago? Me too! That was a hard hunt. I don't think we actually got him in the end. Ribbonbee's also really good. Yeah, I'm biased towards all the pink shinies. I have favoritism towards the cute pink shinies. There might be some that I've missed, but those The ones I've seen on the list I looked up, I just looked up a photo and was like, pink shinies. Pink only. Pink only, please. Okay, so we figured out Gen 4, roughly, what I probably consider my favorites. So we're missing Gen 3, Gen 5. Gen 6 Gen 6 is covered. I haven't one for Gen 7. And Gen 8 is Alcremie, so... I might be mixing up Gen numbers as well, so I apologize. The Cosma Dawnwings is pink. Wait, that's so cool. Wait! Wait! That's a pink guy over there! That's a pink fella! Hold on, I'm gonna chance it. I've saved, so I'm gonna chance and see if I can, catch him in a new Pokeball. Hey, don't mind me. Is it better to jump over from here, maybe? I feel like this side's closer, though. You don't see me. I'm not here. I might actually save here. Just in case he escapes if I try the pink Pokeball. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. No, I've attracted unwanted attention. Genie, do you want to move around or anything, or should I move around you? Let's go! Let's go! We got him! We got him! Yippee! We got a shiny Dratini. Let's go. This area is good for him. Now because you've disturbed my shiny hunt, you must die. That's how it works. Oh, I'm so happy. Congrats, thank you! Shiny Jump Up is cute too. Oh, Vaporeon's is also pretty. I think it's a little more purpley, but still there enough to pink. Hunt complete! We got him! We did it! I'm glad. Okay, that actually went pretty well. We found him, like, early enough. Within the first hour, which is not bad. There you are! It's a girl! How cute, medium. Special attack down, defense up. Okay. Got some shiny Dratini. I'm still on a shiny hope for Dratini. Who will we hunt next? Let me think. If you guys have any suggestions for who we could hunt next, maybe let me know. I'm gonna have a little look-see around the map. We could go for like a spooky Pokemon, just like to finish off for Halloween. I think over here there's like Phantom. And over here there's Pumpkaboo and Shuppets and Haunter. This one might have a bit more ghost types. Let's see. Well, Fennekin would also be really nice. Fennekin or like Swablu would be really nice to get. Well, there's a few guys in here too. There might be guys also outside of these zones, so we could also hunt for them instead. I'm just looking around these to get an idea what's where. You want to get ready for Christmas already? This one could also be interesting. They have Chespin here, and Chespin has a really nice shiny. Oh yeah, true. I should save just in case. And shiny Eevee, Pumpkaboo. Didn't you say you wanted a shiny female Chikorita? I do, but I've been doing that hunt so long now. I'm like, I need a rest. I've seen too many non-shinies. I know, I did see a way for hunting Eevee recently, actually, which is like running from... I think you go from like this exit, and then you run to somewhere here, and then back, and you can respawn the Eevees. There is so many good options. Top Blue could be interesting too, because there's a lot of Pokemon here I would like the shiny of. Let's see. Pumpkaboo could also be kind of neat. One of the cutest mod, Ferret, is pink too, although I'm pretty sure they aren't in this game, sadly. Ferret is cute too. Very true. I'll see what I could potentially do over here. Potentially. I just want to see what type of methods are here. Do they have benches or things, or is this more of a run in and out of area? Yeah, they don't have benches down here actually, so... Unless they have it in the higher up area. Hi Turtle, how are you doing? Welcome, how's your day? Mega Gengar Shiny is so cool. Ooh, that's like the pure white one, isn't it? I think I've seen that then, that is really pretty. There's also a bunny in here. Yeah, there's a route up here. Yo. Evil Salamence, I know, right? I would love a fur scarf IRL, to be honest, and I'm surprised I can't find one already. You would think someone would have made that, because it's such a cute idea. This full white, it fits so well for a ghost type, in my opinion. It does. I kind of wish his whole shiny line was like that. Oh, there is a bench right here. Oh, let me check this out. I'll mark here, because I know it's like 50 from the bench is what's reset. And I'm just curious, if this reaches the Fennekin over here. Oh, Fennekin should be unsuited along with the guys down below. Oh yeah, Fennekin should easily be unsuited. Well, I maybe try the bench method out here then and see if we get any luck. We can reset for a bit and then maybe check out. We can also see if there's like Salamences down there as well. I think this bench might be a good spot. I wish we could see a Fennekin from here, but that's fine. I'll take it. We'll try here first. We might also mix around where we're shiny hunting after a while, just to keep it fresh. I'll do some bench resets and then I'll look around in a little while and see if we've gotten any shinies in the area. How's the shiny farm been today? We did get a shiny Dratini. That's the only one we've gotten today. But I have been doing some shiny hunt farming off of stream, and I did get 4 Chikoritas. I still need a girl though, so that I can have every single form, since the male and female have a different, like, their antennas are like different. And since Chikorita's my favorite, I want all the forms. So I'll have to go back in the mine at some point. I might go back in the mine for that one on stream, we'll see. It depends on how painful of a hunt it is. Because I've been in Area 20 pretty much since when I last streamed, just hunting for Chikoritas. I did also get 4 Bulbasaurs, like 3 Gallade, or 3 Roserades, as well as a bunch of Gardevoirs. I need an eepy fur around my neck. It's like, I wonder would they have any like that? Like, you know, the curled up Pokemon? Like, they often have like a sleeping collection. And it's probably best I don't move my camera to mess things up, but I'm so tempted to move the camera. Gosh dang it, I just want to move my camera. Well, you've gotten a lot already, lol. The shiny decks will be full in no time like this. I hope so. I really want to make a full shiny dex. I think that would be cool, like a shiny living dex. I would also love to try get like every form, like, you know, say Pokemon that have a different male and female form. Like, I want to have all of them. I think it would be fun to have every single form possible. So I've never completed like a shiny living dex. I've caught a lot of shinies, but I've never really made the goal of going for like a living dex with it. But I think I might try it with this game and see how I do. Watch me struggle to get a shiny living dex and then Nintendo being like, or Game Freak being like, hey, you can have mass outbreaks now. Like they did that for Arceus 2, I think. Where basically they were like, okay, you've been struggling to shiny hunt all this time. Here's mass outbreaks. Here you go. I'm worried that I'll do like, that I'll hunt like a crazy person only for them to be like, hey, we've made it like 10 times easier now. Sucks to be you, I guess. As someone who got all the shiny Alcremie forms, I can understand the struggles. Me too. Luckily for Alcremie though, like you only, like all of them are one color. Like all shiny Alchemies you get will be like the black with the like white tips at the end, I think. But they're all that color, so you just need a different accessory. So luckily it's not like a different color for every color. I guess the most shiny edition. Legendaries kind of throw a spanner in the works, shiny dex wise. Oh wait, that's true. I haven't really thought about legendaries. I also don't know if they're shiny locked or not. That would probably be the rough one. 100%, so I just need one for each suite. Luckily, they could have gone crazier. They could have done worse, you know? But I get the feeling they'll add mass outbreaks, whether with the DLC or in a later update. I think they'll add mass outbreaks. Jeropa's back in again. It'd be funny to just like do a shiny living dex for them just to announce that, which I'm sure people did in Arceus as well. I was always asking like my favorite gen and like Pokemon from each gen, so now I'm like, I'm gonna look up the Pokemon for each gen. Gen 3. Let's see, Gen 3. Probably Skitty. Skitty, Ralts, or Spheal. Yeah, I think those would be my favorites. Also Torchic. Okay, and then let's move on to Gen 5. See what the options are. Everyone, here is a free shiny for insert Pokemon you struggled the most with getting a shiny for. Exactly. Will Mega Meganium count as Gen 6 or Gen... That's a good question. I'm not sure. Very good question. Ooh, this one's tough. I like Muna, Audino, and Minccino. I think those would be my tops for Gen 5. Goodness, some of these are hard. Alright, Gen 6 now. Oh my gosh, this is difficult. I mean, Gen 7. Gen 7, I really like Alolan Raichu and Alolan Vulpix. As well as Rowlet and Poplio and Cutie Fly and... and the baby bear and... Bone Sweet and Comfy. Oh goodness, wait, there's a lot in this one. Yeah, that's a rough one. You get the idea though, you get the general idea. And then what about Gen 9? Oh, Gen 9, I gotta say, for Gen 9, I really like Sprigatito, Palmy, Tinkatink, Beedle, and anyone else? I like Citadel and Screamtail as well. Goodness, this is difficult. Well, Creamy for Gen 8, I'm guessing yes. I also like Poltegeist from that Gen a lot too, but Creamy does be winning. It's difficult. I like them all. How can I choose? Really have to think some of those ones out because I actually have trouble picking favorites for them. Some of them is just like multiple are really good though. Yeah, that's a tricky one. Choosing for each gen is rough. And then if I had to choose like favorite mega and things, that's also tricky. I feel like that would be a separate category to the generations. Trying to see if I can get like a sneaky peek before I go back, but it's kind of hard to. I'll just let it reset for a while. And then I'll have a look around and see if I got lucky, because when these shinies show up, they should save. Oh. I think there'll be some shinies. I think the starters will be the trickier shinies to get, because from hunting for them in Area 20, I think the starters are just really hard to get shiny because they don't have many spawns. Some of them don't have any benches near them either, so you probably have to do like a run and respawn method for them, which is tricky, or the fly method. Chikorita does have a bench nearby, so Chikorita's got that at least. But even then, I've not had many shinies spawn over there. For the amount of times where it's just a shiny Gardevoir. I like Gardevoir, but you know, not all the time. Hi Lord Twinkle Bunny, welcome! Lurk, thanks for the stream, Safi. I'm falling asleep. It is very, very late for me, but I hope you have a great night, day. I will continue to lurk, though. I hope you enjoy lurking, and thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you get a nice rest tonight. Sleep well. Have some good dreams. And hopefully I won't keep you awake. Hopefully you can still get to sleep with me on. I appreciate you hanging out and lurking. The tiny Fennekin will be neat, the silver. Oh yeah, it was Halloween yesterday. It was great. I love Halloween. It's always so much fun. I packed some little bags for trick-or-treaters. I packed some bags up, for one of the places where it's like my family is very much like, you get a bag of candy if you come. Not just one piece of candy, you get a whole bag. You get like a lucky bag. Which luckily we did not run out of sweets. We almost did, so thankfully we had just about enough. Yeah, it was pretty quiet, pretty chill Halloween. Pretty nice. Of course, I had to partake in the treats and the sweets and the tricks. Participate in the treats and the tricks. How was Halloween for everyone here yesterday? You guys enjoy it? Costume did you dress up as yesterday? I may have forgotten about dressing up or been too lazy to. I didn't plan ahead enough. I hadn't planned for it. Things have just been busy enough that I hadn't had a chance to really plan any outfits for it or any costumes. I did though, I'd probably go like classical, you know, magical girl. I'd go magical girl or else like a broken doll or something like that. I guess it was Mario yesterday. Great choice. Very great choice. I hope you had a good time. I hope you found a Luigi. I hope you found your brother. Yeah, I'd probably go with something like that generally, just as an outfit I could do. I'll need to plan for next time. To be honest, nothing really happened this Halloween for me, but the day was great anyways. It doesn't always have to have anything special happen. Sometimes you just have a good time without having like big plans as well, so that is fair. I wouldn't say like overly much happened for me on Halloween, but I did enjoy giving out candy. That was fun. I also just enjoyed seeing people's costumes. I like seeing everyone all dressed up. Probably should have given Luigi's Mansion 1 a go yesterday to celebrate, but you're so right. It's funny because I thought about doing Luigi's Mansion 3, but I did complete that, so I was like, maybe not, but I completely forgot about Luigi's Mansion 1. And that they've added that, which is really cool. It's a very nice addition. I'm waiting for them to add Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. I guess I dressed up as the scariest thing possible. My usual gremlin self. Very scary, very spooky. I was just my gremlin self. I didn't even need a costume. My gremlin energy is too strong. I try plan something in time next year. I did not prepare this year. But did anyone in here dress up? If you did, what did you dress up as? Or what would you like to dress up as? I see quite enjoy Luigi's Mansion 2 as well, but I recall you aren't too big a fan of that one. I do remember playing that on the 3DS, and I don't know, it didn't click with me at the time for whatever reason. Maybe if I tried it again, I'd change my mind, but just at the time I played it, it didn't seem to click for me. Sometimes it's hard to know whether it's like, it just, like, did it not have enough time to click with me? Or, you know, did I just have the wrong idea of what I'm meant to be doing? Because, yeah, no, I remember that I did not play much of that one because I didn't really like it too much. But I was wondering if it was just me. But then I did hear a lot of people online also weren't fans, but there was like a mixture of fans and non-fans. I literally just mentioned Dark Moon on 3DS, but I'm getting the Switch version of Dark Moon. Fair enough. I mean, if you haven't played or finished the first one, I mean, you might as well get the new edition. Sometimes for me, like when they re-release a game or like a new edition of a game, cause like say with Bravely Default came out on Switch 2 now, right? And it has some new features. But I have Bravely Default on the 3DS, and I'm already like pretty far into the game. I was around level 40 when I stopped. So it's like I feel like there's not much point in me getting the new one, because then I just have to replay like half the game again when I was almost there. I made the same joke yesterday when chatting with my mom. I'm scary enough without a costume. Yeah, I kind of did joke as well. I was like, can I just throw a blanket over myself and pretend I'm like a ghost or something? Like, does that work? Can I just be like a spooky ghost with a big robe? The big long blanket over its head? I mightn't be able to see, but that's besides the problem, you know? That's not the point, you know? That's not the point. It's understandable about Luigi's Mansion 2. I love it, but it's not for everyone's taste. Scare Scraper in 2 is more fun than 3 still, I think, and it's super fun in general. Interesting to hear. Like, maybe I'll give it a try again one day. We'll see. I'll probably play 1 before I play 2 anyway. I've never, like, finished 1. I've played some of 1, but never finished. Because when I played 1, it wasn't my copy of the game I played, so I didn't get to play that far. Also, I guess I have a secret to say. I have a secret to confess. Don't laugh at me, okay? I'm looking at you guys. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't speak. Okay? So, Luigi's Mansion 1 on the GameCube. I might have seen people play it at the time, but I may have been too scared of the ghosts. I may have been too afraid of the ghosts at the time that I couldn't play. I later got it on the 3DS, where I did play some of it. I remember the ghost scared me. And that first boss, the giant baby, terrified me. That I couldn't play the game. I was too much of a coward. I couldn't handle ghosts and big baby. Who's really the big baby here? Having it Steam makes it scarier. Exactly. I'm scary enough too. It comes with having scars on the body. Wait, no, I hope you mean that in a joking sense, not a literal sense. Hi, Katie Sketch. Welcome. How are you? Halloween was great. It was a fun time. Lots of candy. And at Luigi Mansion 2 to list the gift ideas for you then. Very sneaky. I recall you were scared of the baby. I was. I was scared of the babies. I don't know what it was, but the baby scared me. Honestly, like, I find any type of, like, babies scare me. You know, just, like, anything that's creepy and there's just a giant baby for no reason scares me. So I think babies and big, it equals scary. I'll consider gift ideas maybe. You use Steam? Oh, you're so sweet, Kyon. That's so sweet of you. I do use Steam, yes. But don't feel pressured at all to give me a gift or anything. Boss Baby, no! Don't mention Boss Baby, not in these parts. Remember DreamWorks Boss Baby? Oh no, kids. Kids are spooky! Boss Baby, the greatest movie. So good, I've never seen it either. Honestly, it kind of scares me. I guess I never got over my fears. It still spooks me out. There was something I watched recently where there was also like just like a giant spooky baby, and I was just like, no, no, my worst fear, my worst nightmare. I thought I was the only one who was scared a little of baby strangely. Yeah, I feel like it's a funny one to be scared of, but like I am slightly scared, especially like in fiction when they just have giant babies for like no reason or just because sometimes they're trying to spook you with it. But they do scare me. It's like, why so big? Why so spooky? And then especially if they talk. I'm like, no, no, they speak too. No! How can they do that? Babies, am I right? Bab. Oh, actually, this is... Now that you said Bab, it does remind me of something. I've had kind of a situation going on for like the past few years since Puzzle Bobble Every Bubble released. Where I bought the game online from a company that was like doing it's kind of limited stock. It came with the base game as well as the like old version of like that Puzzle Bobble game. And so I say this has been going on a couple years. I only received the game maybe a week ago. If that tells you anything about my experience. Honestly, I didn't know if I was being scammed or not, but I was really invested in the plot, so I didn't cancel my order. I wanted to know how it ended, so I believed. Because I was like, if I back out now, I'll never know what happened with those Puzzle Bobble games that I was meant to get. It's funny because I got the 2 Puzzle Bobble plushes with the game. Those came like immediately, but the games, my goodness. First they were coming out in like winter, then they were coming out like early the next year, then later that year, and then at the end of that year, and then the next year, and then later that year, and then 2 weeks later than that, but actually months later than that, and then more later than that. That was kind of my whole experience with it, until I finally received it like a week ago. It's very funny too, because I was seeing the game in the shop like secondhand. And I was like, it's so cheap, I could buy it, but I can't do it. I need to wait till I receive the one I ordered that never came. I need to know how the story ends. And it was a lot of just back and forth, me checking it every so often, being like, hey, is it coming? Oh, sorry, it's been moved by another 2 weeks. Oh, sorry, it's been moved by like another 6 months. Oh, it's been moved by like another 3 months after that, you know? Very funny experience. 10 out of 10 for funniness. I'll give him that. I hope you enjoyed the game after waiting so long. Thank you, I will. It was kind of when Pokemon came out though, so I was a little invested in Pokemon that I was like, it's a shame you came now of all times, but I'll come back to you. Hi Forgotten, welcome! How are you doing? Good morning! The shiny hunting is going pretty good. We got a Dratini. We're sitting here on the bench a bit. I might have a look around in a moment and see if we got anything. Hopefully we got lucky. And I've also gotten a bunch of shinies off stream, so we're doing pretty good. Doctor Who had an episode lately of talking babies and it was so cursed. I'm sorry you experienced that. I'm so sorry. Times are rough. Okay, well that's an alpha Finnegan. Might have a little look-see around. So that's not quite our guy. I think there's only 2 of you right now. I actually have to check the day spawns as well. Those are all alpha. Can I see you, little bunny, from here? And then out of curiosity, I'm gonna look on this side of the room because shinies could spawn over here too. You really don't know. There's also that roof over there. I have a little luck seed. I don't think there's anything, but we shall see. There could potentially be a day spawn that could be good. Hello, Halucha. What are you aiming for? There's a couple Pokemon I'm aiming for. Mainly a Swablu or Altaria, and also a Fennekin. I would not mind a Salamence or Bagon though if one of them shows up below me. But the main hunt is mostly Swablu and Fennekin. I think the rare time I did watch it at hospital ended up on the moon. That's wild. I actually love Doctor Who, but I didn't enjoy the episode at all. Interesting. I thought Doctor Who is in Lego Dimensions. Wait, it is? That's funny. I'll check the day spawns here. Hello, gang. No, I'll check Saw Blues. Mini Fennekin is so cute. It is. It's so pretty. And also like the soft yellow that Swablu becomes if you get the shiny. Dang, none of you look any different. It's okay to be different, okay? It's okay. I hear lightning outside again. Hopefully that does not mean my internet will cut out, but if it does, I'm afraid that probably will be stream over, so if that does cut out randomly, I apologize. It had gone for a while, but I guess it's back. Back to resetting. Give me the good stuff, please. I beg of you, I'm desperate. Rhino police? Hey, I'm invested now. What about this Rhino police? Thank you, Lego Dimensions. I'm planning to get the Sonic the Hedgehog pack and Adventure Time pack. Is that game end up quite expensive when you have to get all the sets to go with it, or? I assume it adds up to a certain amount, but if you enjoy the game, I suppose it's worth it. Alright, it's November now. The Christmas infection in stores begins. It's already begun! I've seen so much Christmas stuff already. So much Christmas stuff. Oh, but I am really excited. One of my favorite things around Christmas is the Christmas markets that open up. Both the outdoor ones and the craft fairs that are inside. I think those are really fun. So I'm also excited for those, which they'll probably be happening in November, December time. So anytime now. That's kind of exciting. I do enjoy those because normally they either have just interesting stuff or some good food. Or good snacks as well. Good sweets, I should say. Yeah, the Christmas infection begins. Also, the stressful time of trying to pick gifts for people. Because my goodness, is it hard to pick gifts for people. Because there's so much of not being sure what they have. So some obvious things you think... any obvious ideas you have, you assume they'll already have. This is actually a episode where they fight the Lakers all sorts, man. I actually think it's a pretty great episode. The show can be pretty silly and lovely, I think, in my opinion. There's a Big Finish Doctor Who audiobook with Hippo aliens too that I don't have, but I think you and Hippo every time I see it. That's funny. That's funny. That will be us, alright. That will be me and Hippo. We lost Doctor Who. Come on and make those. Sorry for annoying. Not at all, Starboy. Not at all. I don't know too much Doctor Who, but like if people enjoy it, you know, it's fair enough for people to chat about it. I get it. Plus, I might hear the odd, funny thing that I'll be like, finally, I have some knowledge on Doctor Who, and all that knowledge is just that there's hippo aliens and rhino police. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. I already have all the context of the show that I need. Oh my gosh, I saw people with Christmas deco yesterday on Halloween while driving by houses way too early. They're just skipping Halloween altogether, putting up Christmas decorations. Dang, impressive. Impressive and scary. I do know someone, like I have a buddy who likes to dress up on Halloween as as the ghost of Christmas. So they just come decked out in a Christmas outfit on Halloween, which I think is kind of funny. It kind of works. The ghost of Christmas, you know? Haunting us even at Halloween. I'm like, it's such a good idea for a costume to dress up as. It's very silly. Valid. It's very valid. I just think that's funny because it's like, that is what people fear on Halloween. They fear Christmas. They fear the Christmas takeover. They really do just fear the Christmas takeover. So like, it makes sense to just, you're gonna terrify everyone if you come in a Christmas fit. Why can't we have spooky Santas, both Halloween and Christmas at the same time? So true. Exactly, I love them. I love a catch come of 31. Wish me luck. Good luck, you got this. I believe. But I get you. The Ghost of Christmas is such a good idea. You know, it's so good. I can't possibly take it from them, you know? Watch me show up in a Christmas outfit on stream like this time next year. It could happen. You don't really know. I hope you guys think about spawning as shinies. You should. You should. Oh, it's starting to get dark in here, so now I might start going everywhere because I don't know where I am, you know? Praying for Finnegan, but I feel Finnegan will be really tricky just because it's like a single spawn at a time. So it could be painful. I think a Christmas outfit will be a cute thing. At Halloween? You're down for the Christmas and Halloween fit? I would like a Christmas outfit though, that would be cute. That would be fun. I want fits for all the occasions. A different VTuber fits for your model would be so cute. Very expensive though too, I think, sadly. Yeah, I would love more fits, but that is like the only issue is just it can be expensive. But hopefully I can slowly accumulate more outfits. I really do have an alt outfit though. I do have one. Is when I got this one done, I got another outfit done at the same time. And it wasn't too bad of a deal, so I'm pretty happy with them. But I'm hopefully gonna be able to add to my closet because Who doesn't want to add more stuff to their closet? It's fun to dress up. I am jealous of there's some VTubers that can just afford really nice fancy outfits like all the time. And I can just get like multiple outfits whenever they want. I'm like, that's so cool. They're very lucky. It's also just very well deserved though, so like, why not? I feel like if you're a VTuber and you have the opportunity to be able to afford that, like, why not do it? You know, it's fun. I got it. Congrats! Well done! Which Pokemon was it? Hi, Kuka Gamer. Welcome. How's your day? Gatuni's croaking. Well, not croaking it like in a dead way, but he's croaking because we got him. We got a shiny Dratini, and we're now waiting on some more shiny spawns in the area next to us. We're looking for Swablu and Fennekin mostly. I do have the pink hair as well. I also really wanted that because even for me personally, I have trouble deciding between just like blonde and pink hair. I just really like both. I think they're both really pretty. So I have difficulty being like, do I want my hair to be blonde or pink? It's a tricky decision. Isn't this a newer kind of model, or like I remember you had a different looking one? I did have a different one before, so you are correct remembering that I had a different one. This is a newer one that I got more recently, still probably a while ago, but the most recent. I know the Hololivers have a large wardrobe. Oh my gosh, they do! I'm so jealous of their wardrobes. Both like their wardrobes and like they get so many hairstyles and everything. Like when they get an outfit, they get like everything. They get the outfit, they get the hair, like even they might have different makeup to go with it, kind of. Like they have so much, like there's so much effort goes into their like wardrobes. Would a Ruby Stars model be a good idea for Halloween? That would actually be really funny. I kind of like that idea. That would be silly to get done for like Halloween. Or if I ever want my alter ego to come out. I just have an evil form that sometimes you don't know what to expect. Evian, the pink lemonade, congratulations! What are you evolving it to? Are you evolving it to Vaporeon? Debuted this model on 26th of June 2024. Okay, yeah, it's about a year ago. A little over a year ago, actually. Dang, that's a while. Sticky Princess chose both colors. I can't make up my mind. Both colors aren't so good. Have you actually had 2 older VTuber models? Yes, I had 2 before. It was really funny because like I got into VTubing really early on when there wasn't many VTubers. Like at the time there was like a handful. It was a very small-knit community. I didn't really know that many other people in the community well. But I remember it was like a very tiny like English community. But at the time, there was like only one person who did rigging and art for VTubers that spoke English. There was one single person who did it that I could find. So you could only commission like that one person, which they were really great. So like, I did not mind at all. They did a really good job. But it's kind of wild that at that time, it was so hard to even find like a rigger or a modeler. Like, there was literally only one. So that was kind of wild, because there was literally just only one person you could commission for models. And it was like that for like a good while. Rather now, like, so many artists do VTuber models, which is really cool. I think it's both helpful for like a lot of people getting into VTubing, and as well, I also think it's just nice that like, I feel like VTubing is a really good income for artists. Because like, a lot of people want VTuber models, and artists get paid pretty well for it, which is nice because it's hard to make a living as an artist too. I'm like, it's nice that they have like some way that's a little more easier to like find customers for, if that makes sense. All the 3D models the Hololivers get too, so cute. They are so cute. I'd be really tempted to get a 3D model at some point. Probably nowhere near soon, but I do think it sounds really cool. It was got so many outfits, then you start losing track exactly. You end up not knowing what to wear in your wardrobe, that you keep wearing the same thing. Kinda like people do in general, you know? You're one of the first Ian VTubers, I'd say. I was really early on. Like, I remember at the time, like, Hololive wasn't that big either, or Niji Sanji, they were both kind of starting off. And like, the biggest VTubers were actually, like, skit VTubers, like Kazuna Ai and a few others that did, like, more skits rather than streaming. Which is really interesting. So it was more of, like, a space where people did skits rather than gaming or things like that, so it's really expanded. I'm happy that it has expanded though, because I feel like a lot of people wanted to be VTubers, but there was just nothing that existed that any of us knew of that resembled the idea we had in our brains. Rather now it's like, I feel like a lot of people have thought of this idea, but now there's actually a way to actually have it happen. Low-key surprised how OG you were in the VTuber space. Yeah, I was very OG, surprisingly. I was surprisingly OG in VTuber space, even like I streamed on Twitch early on as well. Because all of your modelers and riggers for all of your models did such a wonderful job. They really did. And they did great jobs bringing like the models to life. And also just doing amazing art. Like, they did some good work. Everything changed when 2020 came. Pretty much, yeah. I think it was around, like, the COVID spike. When COVID hit really hard, that a lot of people got into VTubing. I would try to make you a 3D model if I was any good at it. I could still try to make a little chibi Safi for you, though, although I don't know how to rig them. Oh, that's so sweet. One of the few good things in 2020. Yeah, a lot of bad stuff happened. Like, I feel like a lot of bad stuff happened, but there's like a few things that like, you know, like they're not good. Like they don't make up for what happened, but like, there's at least some positive things that happened as well. But a lot more negative, of course. Like a lot of people got into VTubers or anime, or there's a lot more like nerdy people now, which I think is pretty neat. Just it's become a bit more normalized, I think, to be nerdy rather than before. I feel like before it wasn't that like being nerdy just wasn't that common, or like not very shown. But it is interesting though, like when everyone had the chance, they were just like, well, I guess we'll try all these hobbies that like we didn't have time for before. And a lot of people found they really enjoyed some things. Normalized, but people also try to change it. You think so? You know, I find it's a bit more normalized, which I think is a really good thing. It's good that it's normalized. I'm very much of the vibes of like, the more people the merrier, you know? Like, no need to gatekeep, you know? It's like, the more people the merrier. We don't need to limit ourselves or limit the space to limited people. There's just so many people to meet. It didn't make up for all the bad news, but all the VTubers and other nerdy stuff made things more bearable personally. Yes, that sounds more accurate. Gave like a bit of a safe haven, I guess, or like a escape. then their army can keep growing. Please, please. Let us take over. How people can express themselves with their VTubers. That too. Like, people have the opportunity to, like, express themselves creatively. And also express themselves in however they feel suits for them. I thought it was a great shift to normalize it. Me too. I'm so glad. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Exactly. Like, we might as well keep collecting people, you know? We might as well. I'm gonna have a look around in a moment and see if anything has spawned in. We're singing the same Eggman code. You guys are on the same page. To reach the stars, Safi? To reach the stars. You need enough nerves to actually get up to the Star Kingdom, you know? To make a human ladder. Reach for the stars. I'm reaching, but I'm on them already. Let us reset this another couple times and I'll have a peek. A sneaky peek. I call you'd reach for the stars for your channel banner forever gold, although I might be wrong. I did, yeah. I did indeed. Which is funny. Alright, I'm expecting we'll see like 5 shinies next time we look. I can feel it. I have high hopes. Someone's gotta, you know? Okay, my bad. We'll have a shiny Finnegan, a shiny Swaplu, and a shiny Salamence. Tell me if I'm getting my hopes too high. 5 shinies, but none of them are the one we want. Don't say that, no! No, don't say that! They gotta be, they gotta be. I'm tempted to do the rest of the game with the water types because I also have a shiny tentacle in my box. You're going to a full just water team. I respect it. I had to do the Toy Story reference when I became the sheriff. Oh, I see, I understand. What a nice bench. Waiting till the clock strikes like exactly on the hour before I check. exactly on the hour, or else we'll have no chance. We gotta check right on time. What a nice bench. It is now my new home. This is now where I belong. It's where I exist forever. We should maybe add to the stream like a bench count. It would be really funny to see like what the bench count is for the shinies. It would be very silly. See how many bench presses we did, you know? We're working out. Definitely we're working out. You know, I started trying to work on today like a video for using all the footage from my entire playthrough of Pokemon ZA. And my gosh, I have so many clips taken. I realize it's gonna take a couple hours to go through. And then figure out what I want to leave in. But I really want to do it though. I think it'd be fun to just have like a shortened video of the whole game experience for me. I think it'd be silly. Either like all in one, or else like split into like just a handful of parts. But basically only taking like a couple highlights from the streams. I've been taking clips during it because I learned of like a button you can set up to take clips. But, you know, it'll take time. I'm doing my best to work on it though, and hopefully once I cut it down it gets a bit easier. I'm just gonna try cut it down a bit and then cut it down more. Hey Nadine, how are you doing? Welcome! How was your day? And hi Iris, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream! It's going great! I had a great Halloween. It was really fun. More of a chill Halloween, but very fun vibes. I love seeing everyone's costumes. And today we've been shiny hunting. We got Dratini earlier, and now we're trying to hunt for someone from this area. Fennekin and Swablu are my highest hopes. If I get you a game, I might end up giving a ridiculous left field one. Say Freedom Planet or Tokyo Extreme Racer. Is Freedom Planet the like Sonic-like game? And I don't know Tokyo Extreme Racer. Ironically, I've played some of Freedom Planet 2. But I have not played Freedom Planet 1, but that is funny. I'm doing well. I had a good Halloween too, and I also completed the Pokédex at DA. Congratulations! Well done! It's a tricky one to finish, so good job. I have some clips too from your stream, so it'll be funny as well to see if we choose some of the same clips. I definitely think I'll probably choose some of the same ones. It's just really... You got some really good silly moments. So I feel like I'll have to include them. Hi Corey, welcome! How are you doing today? I've got 4 shiny Chikoritas now. I've been hunting them like a maniac since last stream. Like a crazy person. Although I've gotten tired of Area 20 because I've been there so long. I'll return for the other starters, eventually. I played the first Freedom Planet, but not the second one. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there goes the first idea then. Oopsies. That is a funny one, though. Funny choice. It was a good attempt, you know? Something on left field. 4 of them? Maybe I got 4 of them. I still need a girl one though for the 2 Meganium forms, because they have different antennas and I want all of them. I'm giving up on the girl for now though. I'll return later. Now I'm trying to shiny hunt my first shiny alpha in CA. Oh, best of luck! You got this! None of the Chikoritas are girls though, so Safi is still in the hunt for them. Yes. Yes, I want to have all the different Chikoritas. I wanna have the two mega new forms. I'll take a little peek-see now and see if there's anything. Normal Fennekin. You guys look normal. There's like another big one down there, but I don't see him. Wait! Wait, there's one! There's one! There's a shiny down there! We found one! We found one! Can I look at this lock any while I'm here? Hey, wait! Where'd he go? Oh, he's out here! No, I don't wanna look at you. What's he doing out here? I thought he escaped! I thought he ran away from me! How could he? That's so evil! I may have missed my save, but we got him. I'll save now though, just in case. What is this, Ben 10? I like the way that he just somehow escaped. I got quite a few shinies like Pidgey, Fletchling, Weedle, and Patrat. I actually have those ones too, funny enough. They're good ones. I'm gonna check some of the nearby areas though, see if there's any shinies I've potentially gotten around the place. Yeah, shiny Bacon, we'll take him. Not the guy we're looking for, but we won't complain. I couldn't. Very kind of him to come to us. What a sneaky guy though, he started blending in with the grass. I was like, where is he? I thought he escaped if I'm honest. Oopsies. Nice shiny bacon. I mean bacon. Hey, don't say that looking at my bacon. He's not for eating. Also got some shiny alphas too. Very nice. Congrats. I've gotten like some shiny alphas, but not too many. Just the odd one. Let me check this area up here just in case there's any to this side as well. I'm glad we found one little guy though. That's pretty nice. Anyone over here? It'd be pretty neat if you were shiny Mall, actually. Can I check how in range this is? Okay, you might be a little out of range, actually. I think Moa's a little out of range from there. I think it's about 50 range that is reset in the bench resets. I'm off when he's just chilling. I'll change today and then see if we got any Swablues. Because those won't be here at night, so it's potential that we've gotten some. It goes from bacon to salad mince. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Alright, time to check the daytime. Let's hope there's more. I'm surprised I didn't hear a shiny sound for the Bagon because he was kind of nearby. I guess he was lower though, so maybe the height doesn't let you hear him. Possibly. Wait! I think one of them is... Yeah, one of them is! Save. I see one. Oh, there he is. He didn't look below. Worry about looking below later. Wait, where'd he go? What are you doing down here? You cannot escape! I can't believe you decided to jump off a cliff rather than join me. But we got him anyway, we got him. I can't believe he was so willing to just jump. I know he can fly, but like, did he really want to go that bad? We got a yellow bird, let's go. That's a 2 down. 2 down in the area. That's not bad, that's pretty good. We got 2 in the hour, roughly, I think. Yellow burb hype. The power of yellow burb. It's funny though, like it almost looked a little more orange from a distance. But I was confused first. Let me double check too if there's any daytime Pokemon over here. There's an Eevee there. Is Eevee in range of here? Just curious. Eevee out of range? Eevee will be exactly like 50 here. But not here. But this one gets me finikin', so I probably stick with this one. I wonder if by any chance, you think with this finikin here, you can do like perhaps the same like the Dratini where you run up, you see him and then you run back, or do you think he doesn't respawn? Is this too short of a distance? I feel like this is too short of a distance for him to respawn. I'll only know if I see an alpha show up. Luckily you don't off a cliff after them. I'm desperate here, I'm desperate. And I can sure they will show next cycle, hopefully. A funny story is Shiny Soul Blue. Shiny Soul Blue was found in my Violet game on full odds. Oh wow, impressive! That's a lucky one. He hasn't changed the alpha or anything, so I don't know if that method works or not. I'll just go back to my usual methods. Doing some bench presses. Back to the old benches. We will get the silver fennekin, we will! We hope at least. I'll keep hunting for him regardless. We'll catch everyone in this area. You're next, Altaria, Salamence, Fennekin, and also you, little bunny. Even though I have enough bunnies actually, so I don't really need a little bunny. This one would be Alpha. We're in a bus Safi doing bench presses. Yeah, I gotta do some workouts, you know? Gotta keep fit, you know? Gotta do some exercise. I definitely do that. Definitely. No lies here. No, I thought I would check the shops again this time to see if there's any more clothing sprees I want to go on. No worries at all, Starlight. No worries. Battle zone activated. No worries, I'll probably just go a teeny bit longer because I have to go after that, but I'll do a little more resetting. And then have a peek-see. See if we got anything, but I won't be able to stream for too much longer. I'll probably stream longer tomorrow though. probably start a bit earlier and then, you know, have more time to stream. There'll probably be some more shiny hunting, potentially. I will see. I think I'll probably stick with shiny hunting for tomorrow. I'm in a shiny hunting mood, you know? Now that I got the shiny charm and I'm learning the methods, I want to get the shinies. Although something I thought could be a cute idea for some streams is if like say I'm playing like a different game, but I have this going on in the background. So we can like check every now and then with bench resets if anything showed up. So we can just check in when stuff is happening. Although I think I'd have to be playing on a computer game then though, so that I can still have the Switch on. Welcome back, Madha. What are you hunting now? I'm hunting for Fennekin right now. Also just the other Pokemon in this area, but Fennekin is like the main one I want. Because we got a shiny Bagon and we got a shiny Swablu. So now we're hoping for a Fennekin. I hope things go to do as well, and I'll be looking forward to the stream tomorrow as well. Thank you, Starwood. I appreciate it. I'm happy to be able to stream on the weekends. I feel weekends a nice time because I know a lot of people are busy or are working during the week. So I know some more people are able to make it to the stream on the weekend, which is nice. I have a little Pokemon mini cam on the side. That's what I was thinking. I was wondering if I'd be able to set something like that up where we have like a mini Pokemon cam in the corner. So you can see what's going on with the Pokemon hunt while we're also doing another game. I think that could be fun, because then, like, while we're in the waiting zone for the Pokemon to reset and things, we can kind of be playing another thing at the same time. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like a mini Pokemon cam. I'd have to see how to set everything up first. But I think a mini Pokemon cam would be cute. And that would be like a fun way of doing it. Probably stick to the normal way tomorrow, but I'll see if I can set something like that up for future. I think if I'm streaming a computer game, it should be possible. I might just have to do something like use my... I have to try like just find some way to have it so that I can see chat as well. Shiny Fennekin is awesome, and it was my first shiny. Oh, nice! Was that in X and Y, or was that a later game that you got it? That's awesome! I don't know how we'll be able to spawn shinies, though. If you're playing something else, can you tie a rubber band around your control stick or something? Yes, I actually do have, I use like a ponytail. I have a ponytail tied around it. And it's kind of attached to something else to hold down constantly. And then I just have the turbo button on, so I can actually have it just automate this basically on the side. Yeah, I have a turbo controller, which is quite handy for the bench method. I think I'd be slower if I was doing it. Yeah, I was like, if I have that set up on the side, then I'm like, it can be doing its work. Will we get up to some other shenanigans? I just have to find like a good computer game that we could play instead. I suppose there's a few computer game options. I have to look at chat on my phone or something though, just so I can still read it. It'll be a very scuffed setup, but that's besides the point. When are we not scuffed as streamers? Nice, I have a turbo controller as well, even though I don't use it too much. Yeah, I didn't actually use mine too much either, but it is handy because like my hands would just start getting sore if I'm there too long. Like I do think my hands would just get too sore after a certain point that I'd be like, I can't press buttons no more. But Deltarune's actually a good one. Is Deltarune like a full screen game, or could I also play it on like a smaller screen and then have chat up as well? The computer suggestions, I know you have it and said you wanted to stream it. Yes, I do! I think that'd be a fun one because there's like 4 chapters at the moment. It could be a good idea. I want to make like a stream schedule plan where maybe I have it planned out what we're streaming different days for each week. Just so people have an idea what's happening. Deltarune plus sneaky Pokemon in the back. What a combo. Yes, you can play Deltarune in windowed mode. The game defaults to windowed mode on PC, and you can switch to full screen or back to windowed at any time by pressing the F4 key. For Alt and Enter, you can also toggle full screen from the config menu within the game itself. That could be handy because I do only have 2 monitors and Pokemon will be on one of them, so if I could have like a windowed screen for Deltarune, that could work. Do you take suggestions on games to play? I don't mind hearing suggestions. There's no guarantee I'll play them. I'll probably play them if I'm interested and not if I'm not. I'm always down to like hear people's ideas. I'll probably check out the games myself then and see if I think they're any bit interesting to me. I'm always down to hear ideas. I do get Tokyo Extreme Racing. Would you play it? I think you'll like a certain Star Team character. Oh, there's a Star Team character? I'd probably give it a shot, yeah. At least give it a go and see what it's like. I'm assuming it's a racing game. I don't know what gives that idea, but I feel like it might be a racing game. Have you ever played Ed and Eddie Misadventures on GameCube? I haven't. I didn't even realize they had a game there. Suppose I should expect that they'd have a game somewhere, but that's funny. I like the era of like games being on all the consoles randomly has kind of gone to more mobile, so it's funny. There's a game called Bug Snacks that's really fun. It's like Pokemon but with food, and it's like Undertale with a good and bad ending. Oh, interesting. So you kind of, I'm guessing you collect creatures with food. And then you have a lot of decisions to make that lead to good and bad ending. Does it also have battling in it? I'm curious. Well, I'm looking forward to playing Deltarune if you want to. Of course, I can help you find some of those hidden boss and stuff too if you want me to. I won't directly tell you the spoiler info, but I can give fake hints to help you find them if you want. I would appreciate that. Because if I do Deltarune, like, I want to do everything that I can in it. I want to get to experience, like, all the extra bits of content, too, because they can be really interesting. I apologize in advance to everyone for how bad I'll be at that game. I'll try my best, though. I like checking out just different games in general. I often do just look through like the new game list on consoles or on Steam because I'm like, what's going on at the moment? What are people playing? What interesting stuff is happening? like Pokemon Snap if you want to play. Yeah, the game is for Switch 1 Lite and PlayStation. Oh, interesting. That is an interesting one. I do like Pokemon Snap. I enjoyed that game. That was a fun one. It does sound interesting. I might look it up later. That does sound fun. Mina's racing game has plenty of lady boss drivers. They're ladies and they're bosses? Whoa! Well, be sure to make sure you don't miss anything while keeping things secret then. Thank you, Starvoid! I'm glad I have the professional here. The professional for both Kirby and Undertale and Deltarune. I'm gonna be that person though, where I'm gonna just do the good run. I don't want the bad ending. And I think I'll take a little peek around now. Now it hasn't been too long, but I'll be finishing up, so I'll see if we've gotten anything. No Fennekin. No Noibat. I see a single Dagon. Okay, not looking like it. What about Lopunny? Lopunny is over there. I want to mention more, but I don't want to spoil anything. Very understandable. I expect that there's some silly shenanigans you're hiding then. Well, maybe I'll look in the daytime and see. In the same, I don't want to harm any character in Undertale or Deltarune. They're all too cute, exactly. I don't want to have the bad ending for any of them. It's too sad. Wait! I think we've got another yellow bird. Another yellow bird has appeared. The burbs! The burbs love us! Oh my gosh, the burbs do love us. I don't think there's anything down here, but I'll have a look. Hey gang. Oh, one of the Swablues also escaped down here. We got another Swablu. We have the 2 evolutions covered now. That's really good. But thank you so much for the super... Is it super chat or the subscription? Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I wish I could pronounce your name, but I'm afraid I'm not sure. But thank you very much. And welcome to the stream. How are you doing? More yellow swallows W. Yeah, W. All the Swablues. I just need one more shiny Pansear, then I'm completely done with the monkey hump. But I do want to see that shiny Slowpoke, to see that new purple shiny. I did get a shiny Slowpoke actually. It has a really pretty shiny. It's really nice. So I would show you, but I'm like, you might just want to save the surprise for yourself, so I won't. Hi Virgile, welcome. How are you doing? The sky is currently up. And all my shiny Pokemon are up there. Wait, no, actually that's not good. That means I have killed them all. Never mind. They're all in my box. The collection grows. Oh, that is a cute cinnamon roll profile picture. Lunch is going well, so now that means we have these Swablues covered. We got 2 of them. Where's my second one? There he is. I got 2 Swablu's covered, 1 Bacon. So I'll need 2 more to get the full evolution line. And I still need Fennekin. I still need him. Come back, Fennekin, come back! Come back, shiny! Also, congrats on getting your team's level 100 too. Oh yeah, they're all up there now. We also have 2 new friends, Dragonite and Lucario. They were very handy in doing like the 1,000 battles that you needed to do for Mabel's research. What other Pokemon game you try? I've played pretty much all of them. I've played every mainline game at least. And I've played a good few of the spin-offs. I've missed some of them like Poke Park. Because I didn't have a Wii, but I played pretty much every other Pokemon game. But I've tried pretty much all of them. I've also played the other Legends game as well. I think if there's anything over here as well, just in case anything spawned. I'm watching you, Eevee. What's your favorite Pokemon game? That's a tricky choice. I have so much trouble with that question. There's so many things I like about different games for like different reasons. My favorite game is difficult. I liked Diamond and Pearl and Platinum were really good. Also, Oras was really good. X and Y were pretty good as well. Black and White. Some of them were also pretty neat. And then also Scarlet and Violet were really good. 2 Legends games are very good as well. So those are probably my higher up ones of the games. Well, also maybe like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. The remake was pretty good. I can't pick one. I pick them all. Oh, Black and White 2 are your favorite? Good choices. I like Black and White a lot too. I'm hoping they revisit it. I'm hoping that they're planning something for it and that they'll come back to it and they're not just holding out on us. Ultraman was also really good. I like those a lot too. Ultraman was a good improvement on Sun and Moon as well, just like the original ones from them for that generation. Very much felt like the definitive version. Can't play Chikorita in Poke Park 1, so I need to get you that game sometime. Oh, you can play as Chikorita? Oh, wait, you heard a shiny sound at night? Oh. Hold on, what did I miss? Just in case it's in the past bit, I'll save a clip. Circle the area. Can I ask where I was when you heard the sound? I look in here just in case. Yeah, any bacon down there? Not that I can see at the moment, but if there's wrong side, no worries at all. Always good to double check if someone thinks they heard something, because it could be easy to miss. So they're still trying to attack me from in there. Calm down, guys. Calm down, gang. You were by the bench, but I think I misheard it. No worries. I'm looking for shiny Fennekin at the moment. Some of these guys are like a bonus, but Shiny Finnegan is like what I'm really hunting for right now. So one more sleep and then I will have to head off because I got stuff to do. I got places to be. Unfortunately. But I just want a game. That's an alpha, right? Anyone down here? Oh, there's also just an alpha Vagon down there, intimidating. No Eevee today? Probably not sunny enough. Unless there's any birds down there. I'll take the low bunny as well, just in case. And not the low bunny. Alright, I think we'll finish off here for today. I'll probably stream longer tomorrow, so hopefully we can have a bit longer of a hunt. But for now, that's it. I gotta head out. But thank you guys so much for coming to the stream today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Happy 1st of November! I hope you guys are ready for it no longer being Spoopy month and to see Christmas things everywhere you go and to be haunted by them. Have a great day! have a nice weekend, everyone. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll try to schedule something tonight so you have an idea when. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for coming. Bye bye!